First, I want to thank James and Alan for the opportunity to be here. James wanted to make sure I came here to highlight a Sarasota company. I've had a long-standing relationship with James and his family. James is a successful business person, married a wonderful lady, a beautiful daughter, and he's a very successful businessman. So thank you for the invitation to be here. I want to congratulate Alan. I actually had invested years ago in a composites business, a little bit different than this. Did a lot in the auto industry. And so when I first met Alan, we started talking about it, and he wanted to make sure I came to see what they were doing. And it's really impressive what they're doing here. Personally, it's very interesting what they're doing. My grandsons would love a drone. But this is a little bit bigger than they probably should ever have. But it's great. He has 11 employees here full-time, 4 employees part-time, and continuing to grow. I like to see all across our state companies like this continue to grow. So Alan, you want to talk about what you're doing?
Yes, so our company can go from napkin sketch to full production in-house, and we specialize in advanced composite packaging primarily for law enforcement and military product applications. So our products range from everything from drones to missile structures, handheld computers. We've done a lot of handheld devices over the years, for that matter. Rugged devices of all sorts that you can imagine, target illuminators even. And our specialty is in making this stuff lighter and faster, and because we make it faster than most other companies, we process most of the parts you'll find on our website at rapidcomposites.com. You will find we manufacture in 11 minutes or less. Most of it we manufacture in 5 minutes or less. So we're extremely fast at processing our parts, and it's allowed us to grow into markets that otherwise never considered making their product out of composite structures. So it's what's kept a lot of the existing technologies utilizing age-old processes, injection molding and die casting and that sort of thing. So we're trying to bring carbon fiber into many other markets and make products lighter and stronger and better for primarily the war fighter, but we're more and more moving into law enforcement applications as well.
U.S. Navy, most important.
That's right. We do a lot for the Navy.
Okay.
It's an honor to be here with Governor Scott, and Alan, congratulations, and thank you for what you're doing as a small business owner in this community. Rick, Governor Scott, I want to thank you for coming down. You've done so much for the state over the last 8 years. 1.5 million new jobs, and actually in Sarasota County we're at 3.2% unemployment.
Yeah,
so much has been, accomplishments have been made. I look forward to the opportunity, if elected, to go up to Tallahassee and forward Rick Scott's agenda, and if elected, I will do just that.
You can answer any questions anybody has.
Governor, this special election that James is in is really tight. The polls indicate that it's very close. There's been some national interest in it. Martin O'Malley, the former presidential candidate, was here campaigning for his opponent today. Joe Biden is supposedly going to record a robocall for him. Do you think that, I mean, are you concerned about the way that the special elections have been going and, you know, the trend right now towards Democrats?
You have to go talk to a pundit that would talk about, you know, trends and things like that. What I can tell you is it's important that James gets elected. We've got to elect people in the state that understand the importance of a job. James is a business person. He's a successful business person. He knows the importance of a job. He knows the importance of making sure every child has a chance for a great education. He knows the importance of keeping a community safe. So I think this election is very important to continue to fulfill the needs of our citizens, which when I talk about what people want all the time. They want a job. They want their kids to get a great education, and they want to live in a safe community. That's what James will do.
There's a lot of interest in your own future in politics as well. There's a poll that came out today that had you at 63% approval rating. Does that make it more likely for you to run for the U.S. Senate when you see poll numbers like that?
As you know, I'm in the middle of my last legislative session. I've got 334 days left in this job. I'm going to continue to focus on making sure this is, when I finish, my goal is this is the #1 state to get a job, the #1 state for get a great education, and a place where you can be safe. We're at a 46-year low on our crime rate. You know, politicians typically are thinking about their next job.